Hi, this is Dunn, and I'm not muted. And here we are with Icewind Dale, and let me see if I can get actual music to happen now. I'm hearing sound, that's a good sign. That's ambient volume, we don't want that. This is what we want. Hey, all right, there it is. So, first night jitters. One thing I'm really seeing is that I need to work on my lighting. It's on the list, guys. I mean, I could do this. This probably makes it a lot better, or some better. I just hate the intensity of that light, but I'll go with it. It's always a work in progress here, but thanks. Hey, Lady Azhu, Metal Fan, great to see you guys. Wow, I'm so... every time I always go into this with like, you know what, if you're the only one there, that's fine. You did this on your own, just have fun. But it's so exciting to see people here, especially when we're starting off something new. And this, to me, feels like a very big experiment. I don't know how well this game streams. There's not a lot of people who follow it on Twitch. I did watch some VODs of people doing it on Twitch. But there's no one streaming it right now, which a lot of the games I stream have that quality. The game's not named XCOM. Usually when I'm streaming Eratus in the afternoon, I'm usually the only one doing that. But storytelling in this game is fantastic. The atmosphere is fantastic. By the way, chat, please let me know if I'm overwhelming the music or if the music is overwhelming me. Either of those. I don't want the music to be completely gone because I think this soundtrack is phenomenal. One of my absolute favorite gaming soundtracks of all time. This is done by Jeremy Sewell, who also did the soundtrack to... thank you, Metal Fan. That really helps me. He also did the soundtrack to Skyrim. I think he did the soundtrack to Oblivion. And probably, for me, most famously, he did the soundtrack to a really old-school RTS called Total Annihilation, which I think has been all but forgotten now. But Total Annihilation was amazing. But that's what we're here to do tonight. We're here to celebrate the school that is the old school. And I've got all my goodies here. So, yeah, I still have this thing from when I played this game back in... I forgot to look up when it came out. Whatever horrifying date that starts with a 19 that this game released on. Total Annihilation 2 did happen, as I remember. No, it was Supreme Commander, the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation came out. I don't know that TA2 ever came out. Hey Flash, good to see you. Hey, I'm so touched that you guys would come out, particularly with how late it is where you are. So, continuing the old school here, I'm just going to pull back. I've got... You don't get much more old school than this. This is 70s Dungeon Master's Guide here. And 70s Player's Handbook. I looked these up to see what they were worth on eBay. I think they're like 50, 60 bucks now. I probably should unload them. I don't play D&D anymore, and even if I did, I wouldn't be playing those. But I got my dice. I got my Cheetos. I don't have Cheetos, but I should. I should have some pizza that's cold over there and some stale soda, and we would be ready to go. The old AT&D character sheets that were yellow, I used to have a ton of those. I think I still have them in the bin somewhere. I'm not good at throwing things away. So I'm so excited to get going on this, and I was really, really happy with the intro and how that came out, and I'm excited to play. Like I said, I have no idea how this is going to stream. I am not going to interrupt cutscenes. I'm not going to overtalk dialogue. I really want to, kind of immerse in the story. So one thing I do want to talk about before we get into it is one thing I do know, having played this game is hard. And we are going to end up dying a lot. We're going to see a lot of TPK in this. And we're just going to reload and try it again. We will try different strategies until we find our way through the various combats. There is a puzzle aspect to this game. Now, my history with this game is this. I have played Icewind Dale all the way through twice and couldn't get by the final boss. So, and I have gone through the expansion, Heart of Winter, which is installed, and we can go after that too. And I've gone through that once, couldn't get by the final boss. So, Will we get there? That's hours and hours and hours away. I really don't know how, whether we're going to do this once a week, whether we're going to do this twice a week. I partially will let you guys tell me what you want. I mean, that 8 o'clock slot is XCOM's for the most part, but, we could give this another night a week if we wanted to. So it's all about what you guys would like to do. So let's go set up our team. So we're going to go into new game. I'm going to delete all these people. And you can also see here my attempts at making some other characters. This is Drew. Drew didn't actually end up in the game because I feel like Drew is kind of overexposed, so we could give Drew a break. We go down here. There's Janai from Shades of the Sea. There's Cater from Under Everest. But we're going to start with our trusty girl, Nima. We're going to bring in Bert, the cleric, from Shopkeep. That was a deep cut. I was excited to add Bert. And we're going to bring in, of course, Harab. I wouldn't do anything online without Harab. And he's built for comedy. He's got his Wild Mage set up. We've got Odan from Fractured Everest. We have Silne from Fractured Everest. And then finally, who am I leaving out? Audenzia from Shades of the Sea. So this is the team. We will restructure who's in what order. And just for the uninitiated, the first Twitch series I ever did was Darkest Dungeon. And I did a 107 episode playthrough. It's on my YouTube channel. I pimp it all the time because I really, really like that series. I thought it came out great. But that's where this channel started, and so these characters were all in that, and so I thought it would be fun to use their Darkest Dungeon art style for them. So this is the team. I believe after I hit play, we're going to get a movie. I will not talk during the movie. I will watch the movie. So again, before we get into it, thank all of you guys so much for coming. I gush. You guys are used to it by now. It's part of how I roll. I'm a very appreciative person, and I very appreciate that you guys are here. Let's get into it.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lac Dinashire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
All right. I like that narrator voice. Good job with that guy.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Now, this is a BioWare game, so if you've played Mass Effect or you've played Dragon Age, probably the two best-known BioWare games at this point, although Knights of the Old Republic Remake is coming, and I am excited. What's my approach to the non-voice lines? Are you going to be reading those out loud? I don't know. What would the preference be from the chat? What would you guys do? You guys want to see me read these out, or do you want to see me just say, "Oh, we'll go with we'll go with one, we'll go with two." I'm your streamer. I'll do what you guys would like. While I wait for that answer, so there's a lot of there's dialogue trees. There's not the deep relationship system that you'll see in other BioWare games. I will read them out. Okay, absolutely. There's a lot of text, so whatever you're comfortable with. Look, Wildermyth had a ton of text for me to read, and Nima can't be a jerk. She's a cinnamon roll. She's adorable. So, I will not do a Nima voice, but I will read out for Nima and for everyone else. So, greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Nima.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior.
I mean, we were going to.
These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me.
This seems like kind of an aggressive way to greet new people. I guess maybe they must have a lot of trouble here. I'm interested, like, this is a very generic NPC looking person here. These people are very bland. But this person is quite distinctive. By the way, this is as good as the graphics get, so just get ready for that. I know, calm down, dude. We didn't even do anything yet.
That said, I'll let you get back to your cups.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best.
Then just... Oh, yes, I'm only going to read the line I choose, not all of them.
And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town.
Okay.
Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
So this was very typical of the art style of, the isolinear RPGs of the time, which is, and I can't help but wax a little nostalgic here, with these painted backgrounds, which I find gorgeous. And, this is where Pillars of Eternity and the new, it's not, there's two games that just came out from the same, I can't get it now. Not Planescape. For some reason, my brain is turning it into Planescape, but it's not. Planescape was in this. Here's Pathfinder. Thank you, Metal Fan. As you get older, guys, it doesn't get better. I'm here to tell you. So let's take a look at the team here first before we get into anything. So here's Nima. Can we look at your portrait, please, Nima? There we go. So Nima is a fighter thief. I had to roll for a score, and I had the option of storing my best roll. So I did 50 rolls with each person, and then just kept the best one I got. So this is Nima. She's fighter thief. She's multi-classed, which means when she kills a creature and we get experience for it, that will be divided between the two classes. So she will level up slower than some of the other characters. This is Bert, our straight-up cleric. And drop the 18 on the wisdom. And something to talk about for those of you who have played D&D in a while. I did do 50 rolls each, yes. It's just click, 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 click. It wasn't like, it wasn't that bad. I wasn't rolling actual dice. I was rolling, virtual dice. So this number here is the armor class. And most people are used to wanting to see a high number. But in the version of Dungeons & Dragons that this game is built around, you wanted a low number. So the lower, the better. So a 6 in this case is better than a 9. Harab has a 10. Yeah, you can hit him without even trying. You will see also the alignments are all over the map. This game doesn't actually care about that. All the other BioWare games do. So we've got Nima, we've got Bert the cleric. Harab, I definitely don't want you in this spot, so I got to figure out how to move you down. This is Harab. There is Odin. There is Silne, the barbarian, and Z, the Dark Moon monk, which I really don't know how these work. Is this a good party? No idea. Could I have looked up what a good party would be in this book? Yes. Did I? No, because I'm stupid. So let's now I'm interested. Who is this person here? If I mouse over, do we get a yes? Hildreth Highhammer. Well, everyone else looks very bland and generic, but I feel like we should talk to this person before we leave. So Nima, go talk to him or her. Well met. Why, you seem like the fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Hildreth. Should you wish to know? See, I'm going to say... a vein of ore? What do you mean? What I'm saying is that you look a little new with this adventuring thing. No offense intended, but we all have to start somewhere. If you be looking for tips, I even have some news that might prove interesting to ye. Oh, this might be a Sir tutorial. I'll ask one more question, and if it seems that that's the case, then we'll be done with that. Not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups and keep the chill away. But I have heard that a local sword named Marta... The guy just said it. You were like 15 feet away. Okay, no, I don't need to talk to you. Thanks for the tip. Farewell. Okay, so you're for the people who aren't paying attention, which under normal circumstances would be me. So first thing I think I'd like to do is go to Pomab's Emporium and see what kind of stuff we can buy. And is there a way that I can change my party order? Like, can I just slide? Yes, okay. So we want you in the back. We want Silne up front. We might even want Silne completely in front, but I'm going to leave Nima in the lead for now so that she does all the talking. That looks pretty good. And this is Maine in July, by the way, is what this looks like. I adore this music. I will mention it 1,000 times. Alright, so here we are. Here's Pomab.
Acknowledged.
I could make this bigger, probably. I can try to make the text bigger as well if people would like that, because boy, it looks awful small on the screen. So Pomab says, "What is this? More barbarians come to my shop, no doubt with nothing to barter with but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well, let's get this over with. What do you want?" So he's a jerk. Yes, I agree with you, Metal Fan. I wish I could pick who was going to... The lead character, whoever's on top here, is always going to be the one who does the talking. Barbarians, I think you're mistaken, friend. Am I now? I do not think so. All you northerners are the same to me, smelly and barbaric. Pff, keep pushing it. I'll show you how barbaric I can be. I mean, Nima's not going to take this forever. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? Do you know who I am? I don't care who you are, I just want to buy something. I am Pomad Asgamir, Royal Diplomatic Envoy of Kalasham and appointed Overseer of the Northern Caravan Routes. Forgive me, your lordship, I had no idea. Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know that I'm the third cousin of Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing. Whatever, can I just buy something, please? There we go. Okay, so this is the equipment we have now, which is a grand total of nothing. Just a bunch of staves, quarter staves. We have 490 gold, which is pretty decent. So the most important thing to get first is to get everybody a ranged weapon. You don't want anybody in these old BioWare games to not have an ability to shoot. Because look at how fragile these guys are. One arrow is going to take half of these guys out. So we want to try to get some armor for some of them. Definitely get everybody ranged weapons. So in the case of Nima, we're going to get her a sling because I believe she is already set up to use that. And we will buy a whole bunch of bullets. Can we specify? Yep. How about there? There we go. Did that work? Buy. Great, now we have a lot of bullets. And what can we get Nima for armor? And then we need some sort of hand weapon. How about a mace? Oh wait, she's not a cleric. That's right. Don't give her that mace. Give her a dagger, which seems completely wrong for Nima to have, but we're going to roll with it. And what kind of armor do you have there, buddy? I don't want anything past leather. Thieves can't use... knowing you've already played the game, do we need to be wary of spoiling things at all? If I were to ask if you skip the Innkeep mission intentionally or questions, comments like that, okay. I played it a long time ago. So I would say the major story spoilers, I would say please don't say in the chat. But minor things, like the thing that you're reminding me of that I now do remember, yeah, please go ahead. And if I remember right, it's just a way to get more money. And lower the cost of your in staying. So let's outfit Nima here. Can I get into her inventory, please? Thank you. Nope, that's information. Let's see, inventory. Perhaps this. There we go. There's Nima. All right, we'll give her armor. Let's see, we will give her dagger as a quick weapon. We will give her the sling as a quick weapon. We will fill her quiver with rocks. We'll just throw this over at Bert right now. And let's now have Silne shop. I believe Silne is not supposed to wear armor as a barbarian. I think that's how the kit works.
Right.
We'll get to hear everybody's voices here as well. Like to buy something. I wanted her to use two-handed weapons, so do we have a two-handed sword? We do. It is very expensive. The two-handed axe is way less expensive. I think I'm going to go with that. And can we give you... Bows are also extremely expensive. I know I said I wanted everyone to have a ranged weapon, but I may hold off on Silne here.
You want me?
All right, so let's take a look at her wrong. There we go. Let's give her this. And I think we're going to hold off for now and move on to Bert. So Bert, come over here. No, Silne, go over there. Bert, come here.
We go.
So everybody's taking their turn. Let's see. Let's buy something. All right, so I think we can get Bert a helmet. Get him the splint mail. The chain mail just seems too expensive. He's really the only one who's going to have good armor, though. I'm realizing that now. And he's got his mace. Let's give him a shield. And we'll go to his inventory. There you are, Bert. So yeah, tips from the chat, totally fine. Questions from the chat, also fine. Recommendations, good ideas, bad ideas, it's all fine. It's all good. All right, so let's move out of Bert into Z. Now Z is a monk. I don't think she uses anything. But maybe we can get her some throwing knives. That seems appropriate. See, everything's red to her, so that's a good sign. That lets me know what I can and can't buy with Silne will be red. So she can use nothing. These are ammo. She can use a sling. Okay. So we'll give her some of that. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, Odan, you are definitely going to be our primary ranged person.
So be it. I am
Let's get Nima out of there as well.
I suppose I
Odan,
got some
come
time
on
to
in.
kill- Aye. Har,
This is a
har,
great,
har.
exciting way to kick off your super hyped campaign is with a long shopping session. All right, studded armor. I think we can afford it. Let's get some kind of crossbow or bow. Now, I am not a good min-maxer. I never have been. I'm happy to take min-max recommendations. I'm never looking for the chat to play the game for me, but I'm always happy to hear light suggestions. Just don't get upset with me if I don't do the right thing, because that often happens. So a crossbow is going to cost a lot of money, but I don't think we have a lot more to spend, a lot more to buy. We're a little light on armor wearers, I'm seeing, so we'll have to roll with that. And let's go into Odan. Give him his armor. Now, I assume as a bard he can... Oh, he can use a sword too. We should get him that. Odan, buy a sword, please. Longsword. There we go. All right. And equip that as your other quick weapon, but keep that. And you can just use the staff that you came with there, Harab. All right, so everybody's here. Let's head on over to the inn as Hrothgar suggested, which I think is right down here. The music has decided to take a few minutes off, which is fine. It'll come back. This is a real common problem, is seeing everybody squished around trying to get through the door, which is great.
I'm on it.
All right, Quimby. Greetings, traveler. The name's Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Ah, enthusiastic, yes. It is rare that I get any travelers this time of year. Thus, I want all my guests to feel welcome. Ha ha. Let's see. Okay, how about a room, Quimby? Actually, we don't want the room yet. I think we want to go upstairs, because I remember this. Thanks to being... got to get myself in the RPG mood. You're running a session tomorrow night. Oh, what system are you playing, Metal Fan? Tell me everything. I want to know all of it. I want to live vicariously through you. Am I thinking of a different inn? I thought you went... No, that's later. That's later. So I actually don't know what you're talking about with the inn, Metal Fan, because there is an inn thing, but the one that I know is later. Alright, so we could get a room, but we don't need to. So now I'm going to put in the save, and I'm going to do this a lot. You need to save a lot in this game. Let's start off with Twitch Day 1. You need to save a lot in this game. And we're going to reload a lot too. Now it's nice that we could zoom in, or is it? Holy cow. No, it's better zoomed out. Thank you very much. So there are some things to do in town here before we talk to Hrothgar. I think there's a bridge here we can go over, and well, let's see what's going on here. Townsperson says, well, I'll be twice damned. Another halfling. Nima's a halfling. Seems the north isn't solely a human's land anymore. What brings you here? What brings you here, little one? Another halfling, Nima says. Earth Dawn, very niche system. Feel free to pop in around 1 p.m. Oh, you're streaming it. Ooh. 1 p.m. tomorrow? Let me get my whiteboard for that, Metal Fan. I will definitely... Were you the one who recommended Zmolf to me, by the way? Because he's got some good stuff. 1 p.m. Metal Fan _PL. Okay, so make a note, guys. Metal Fan's running folks through a campaign on Twitch tomorrow. That's awesome. I assume you already have the team, like the participants laid out. Okay, let's see. I asked... there's a caravan merchant. Don't recall his name offhand, who's been making his way back and forth through Kuldahar Pass for the last few months. Thought the two of you might be related. Yeah, we're all related because we're halflings. Our kind really doesn't interbreed as much as you humans do. Ha! Simmer down there, little one. No harm meant. Look, you're new here. Try some of the local catch. Knucklehead trout are a local delicacy. All right, then. Thank you. I just had some questions about East Haven that you might be able to help me with. I actually don't have any questions about East Haven, but we did get a knucklehead trout. So we have that going for us, which is nice. There it is right now. It appears to be fish bones. Knucklehead trout found only in the lakes of Icewind Dale. The bones of these enormous fish yield precious scrimshaw that is used to make elegant carvings and sculptures. All right. Well, groovy, groovy.
I am prepared.
All right. I don't want to go in there yet. I do want to go over here. Thank you. Yeah, Zmolf is quite good. Yeah, yes, Christopher Odd is, it's not fair to hold everybody to that standard, but yeah, good stuff.
Yes.
Everybody I watch, there are things I can learn from, and that's what I always want to do is always try to improve. Okay, there's a little kid running towards us. Help monsters. It's Damien. Presumably not Damian Wayne. Damien says, quick, we've got to go get Hrothgar. There's monsters in town. They almost ate me. Whoa, slow down there. What are you talking about? Monsters, a whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything when I ran, and ran when I saw them. But they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after my fish. Where are these monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to fish so far out by myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's going to kill me when he finds out I've lost today's catch, all because of these stupid monsters. Don't worry, we'll deal with these thieving monsters. In the meantime, take this knucklehead. Hey, cool. It'll keep you out of trouble with your da. Hey, wow, now I don't think I've ever done that. That's cool. XP. Your party has lost an item, Knucklehead Trout. Your journal has been updated. We ran into a boy named Damien at the bridge leading out of East Haven. He told us that a group of monsters had invaded his fishing hole and were eating the fish he had caught. Farewell. And I believe... Can I make this bigger? I need to make this bigger. But it's not working. I will deal with that on my own. So we will get
Let
back
me know
in
what
here,
you
but I
want.
believe we got experience from that.
Agreed.
And let's talk about experience points for a minute. Let's go take a look at our folks here. So Bert is nice and easy. So Bert has 200 experience, and he needs to get to 1,500. Leveling is slow in this game, and that's this is a long journey here. I'm excited to go on it. Hey, I spent 4 months playing frickin' Darkest Dungeon. I'm excited to do this, but this won't be quick. These guys won't level up fast.
I await your
All right,
orders.
so I'm going to save again because I do remember that you get into a fight here pretty quickly. Now, this game uses something called real time with pause. So I've got my hand, it's kind of like a game show. I got my hand on the button here, and we'll pause as soon as we see an enemy. I think you can actually tell it to pause when you see an enemy. Is there a place for that? Auto pause. Here we go. Center on potty mode. Auto pause whenever a character is hit. Or a character is attacked. Enemy sighted. Trap found. Those all sound good. We can even pause at the end of every round in case we want to change what we want people to do. I may end up turning that on, but I'm not going to leave it on right now. And I wish there was make the dialogue box bigger option. It's probably in there, but I don't want to make you guys watch me fly through menus. I'll figure that out later. All right, so we should pause now when we see these guys. All right, and we've seen them. All right, so there's a goblin down there. If I mouse over him, we don't actually have it. So first off,
Yes?
let's get everybody having the correct weapons equipped.
Ready.
In this case, Bert, I don't think we bought you a sling, and I wanted to buy you a sling. Okay. In my experience, autopause. If you autopause on a character, it makes bigger fights very choppy. All right, I'll take that recommendation. Gameplay, autopause. Don't have it when a character is hit. Okay. Will do. I appreciate the advice. Okay, so let's see.
What do you need?
He's
now?
got his ranged.
I am needed.
Harab actually does have spells. He has Nahal's Reckless Dwemer, which is this spell is the Wild Mage's ultimate last resort spell. When cast, the mage releases a sudden flood of wild magical energy in the hopes of seizing and shaping that energy into a desired spell effect. The attempt usually fails, but something almost always occurs in the process. To use it, simply cast it and choose from your list of known spells. Burst of magical energy is released, which the wild mage will try to manipulate into the desired form. So I picked this specifically because of the legend of Harab. So Harab was an occultist in Darkest Dungeon, and I was brand new to Darkest Dungeon for the most part when I started, and I didn't really know how the occultists worked, and I interpreted them as healers, which they kind of are and kind of aren't, in that they can heal your guys for anywhere from 0 to 30. And that 0 would come up at the worst possible times. And so from there, my frustration with Harab and the legend of Harab's unpredictableness grew. He became kind of the channel mascot, and thus I wanted to capture that by having him be a wild mage. So I'm going to unpause here and not attack anyone because I want a little bit more view here. All right. So now we can send. Now what we have down here, we've got Goblin. I want to see if I can see their ranged attackers if they have any. Goblin and Goblin. Okay. So for now, anyway, Odin, why don't you just shoot at, I don't know, that one. I'm not going to have, I can have Nima also shoot at the same one, and I'm going to let everybody else just kind of go. All right, there we go. All right, so things happen quickly. So Silne's been hit.
Yes.
She's taken 5. And this guy is almost dead. Once I get this box bigger, we'll be able to pay a little bit more attention to this. So I'm going to continue to have Nima and Odin focus fire. Now we've got some targets. So let's send
I'm here.
Silne. I'm a little worried about Silney. Now, this guy here, he's got armor on, so he's clearly like the boss. Let's have Harab attack him with... why don't you have Magic Missile, Harab? I really should have fixed that. Can I do this and just Magic Missile and... Oh, okay, we've got this. What are these options? Here. Chaos Shield. Improve Chaos Shield. Let's try this and see if it works. This is, Chromatic Sphere. Chromatic Sphere. Okay, Odin is shooting. Z needs to run forward.
I'm here.
You need to heal Silne, and Silne will also run forward. We're gonna just unpause for a second.
I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Alright, so Harab's looks like it's actually working, and no it didn't. Whatever Harab did was wrong. And I think my testing here shows me I need to have this increased so that I can better describe what is happening. Because like this big wall of text is of no use. So I apologize for that. I will get that worked out. Okay, so we're still waiting for Bert to do his heal on Silne, partially because Silne moved. We do have one goblin has been killed. So let's take Odin and retarget. I want to kill the archer, which is, I believe, this one. And same thing with Nima. Alright, Bird is doing his heal. Things are pausing because people are attacking Silne. You're right about that making the fights choppy. I probably need to shut that off. Yes, I will shut that off right now. Because it is pausing things too often. Character attacked. Okay. Turn to game. So Bert got that heal off just as Silne got hit again. And I think it's actually the armored goblin is the one that has the bow. So let's retarget Nima and Odin there. And Harab, did we get you? We did not get you a sling either, which was really dumb because now I have to keep you out of the fight so that you don't get yourself killed. All right, let's continue here. Silne got hit again. We don't have another heal available because we are so low level. But we do have a spell attack that we can do, so let's break that out. Right now, it's really the archers that have been the problem. This is also an archer, so there are two archers down here. Let's hit the other one. And so not Janai. Finally, she's fighting. I didn't have her fighting. And Nima, I think you need to switch to your dagger and also get up here and fight. And Silne needs to fight. Alright, there we go. Things are starting to go better now. Now this guy is really zipping along here. Alright, excellent hit there by Bert. Just tore that guy apart. Again, once I get this fixed, we can talk about that a bit more. That's a hit on Z.
Yes.
And let's see. So Nima, you have your dagger. Please go fight someone.
Onward to glorious battle.
And sometimes these guys will not like retarget after they've actually hit somebody. Now I believe Z has, yes, Frozen Fist, and I want to see that. Nice. I love. All right. Well, we had somebody die. Z died. I believe we can res her at the church, so we're not gonna
I'm here.
quit that out yet. Let's see.
What would you have of me?
Yeah.
Let's focus fire over here.
Aye.
And yeah, why aren't you fighting, Bert? Get in there. And that's just how incredibly fragile these characters are right now. I gotta get Silne out of there.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
And let's see
Yes,
if we can
dear.
get... Where's Nima's down here, so you keep fighting this guy.
Ready.
Bert, pick up this guy. This guy right here. And so this guy is quite fast, and he's chasing Silne. I may have to get Harab involved, even though one hit would probably kill Harab. But I want to see if I can pull this guy off Silne before we have two people we have to res. And how are things going over here? Over here, everybody's tied up. So we can now grab everyone except Nema.
Ready and willing.
Everybody on this guy. Nema stays over here
Yeah,
on this
tell me what you
one
want.
remaining goblin. And hopefully... Ah, no, we lost Silne too. Alright, guys. You got to get in there. There we go. We're down to 2.
What do you need?
I still feel like Nema's going to hold her own over here. She's doing a great job against that guy. Let's finish this guy. Come on, guys. Get a hit in. Alright. Finally,
What exactly are you
we've
trying
got
to
everybody
accomplish?
done. Alright, so we got to loot our friends.
Acknowledged.
And then we should be able to go res them. And that's, people dying in combat is absolutely part of this game. There's the fish the kid lost. Let's see, I think if you tab, if you tab, you can see everything you need to pick up. Now, is there anybody in the chat besides Metal Fan who's played any of these games before? Lady Zhu, I know you were really excited to see this. Have you played these, or were you just excited to see some old school gaming? And it's super long time, yeah, which is true for me as well. I would say it's probably been 5 years since I picked these up, and probably 10 years since I've done a serious run at one. I would love to do Baldur's Gate as well.
Sure.
So one of the reasons we did so badly in that fight was that I didn't equip enough people with ranged
I'm ready to do it. I gotcha.
ranged weapons. All right, before we leave, let's take Bert over here and make sure we found everything. And we should be able to go back to the kid and give him his fish back. But we might want to res... Yeah, okay, we got everything. We might want to res Silne and Z, assuming we can. I'm making a big assumption that we can, but I'm pretty sure there's a church in town. So that we can
I await your orders. Yes.
give them experience when we complete the quest as well. And
I
if
am
you didn't
prepared.
know we were on a quest,
I hope.
if we check the journal, I believe it shows up as a quest. No, it actually doesn't. But it is a quest anyway, I know. Alright, so let's grab everybody
Yes.
who's
Let me know
left.
what you want. I'm on it.
We'll leave a couple axes there. We'll come back and pick the stuff up and sell it. Alright, the kid should be over here. Don't think he goes very far. But yeah, that's right. I don't want to talk to him yet. Let's head out. And I think there's a church this way. So we lost 20% of our team. It's like Darkest Dungeon. Excuse me. It's like XCOM. All right, let's see. This looks very church-esque. Stained glass windows and all. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Are you a priest? No.
I'm on it.
Usually the main person is in front. Let's see. Are you the priest, sir?
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in
he has voice acting.
What is it you want?
I am Nema. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
I was wondering if we might pay our respects to the temple and perhaps receive some healing. Okay, so if we go, I believe here, we have to select them. Resurrection is 150. Whoops. Oh, but Raised Dead is 100. We almost have enough to do both. So I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between Raised Dead and Resurrection. I'm going to raise Z so we can find out. Silne, I believe, is a half-elf, and therefore you can't do Resurrection on her, or Raised Dead on her. Let's see, did we buy that? Buy. Alright, so Z is back. There she is. So now we go back to
Yes.
POMAB there and see if we can sell enough stuff to get the remaining money that we need. So here's POMAB's Emporium right here, so that should be nice and quick. Oh wait, that's the fishmonger. Is this it? Nope, that's the tavern where we started. There it is with the corn, the little corn logo right here. All right, getting off to a gripping start, but hey, we didn't have to reload. That's always a win if you can do a fight without reloading. But we have to wait and see here if we're going to get enough money. I would like to buy something, but actually, I would like to sell something. So this high-quality Morningstar we can sell for 25. That's a big help. We could sell the kids' trout. I really don't want to. These battle axes aren't worth much, but these short bows are. We're almost there. How much more do we need? 137. I'm a little worried we got to sell this fish. No one else has anything? Not really. I mean, we can sell these staffs that we're not using. So I could give the fish back to the kid. And he might give us money. But I mean, he probably won't. Look at this. We're going to be off by 4. 6? We're going to be off by 4. Come on, somebody's got to have something that we can get rid of here. Harab, what do you got? Nothing. I think we're selling the fish.
I am prepared. Agreed.
Alright, we got to sell the fish. Alright, now we will head back.
I'm on it.
Okay, guys, let's go. Now, there's obviously a main quest that starts when you talk to Hrothgar. I just wanted to get a little combat in first. I wish we could level ourselves up to level 2, but there is, I don't think, enough things to do in the town to make that happen. And I would like to do a little bit of exploring outside of town here. Alright, so here you go, Mr. Priest.
Your journey has
I pay our respects, please. There we go. Okay, let's go here, and we'll go here. And we'll say resurrection, please. Now we may not have enough money left to rest now.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay, so Silne's alive. Hooray for that. They're jammed up at the door. Come on, guys. You can't all go through the door at the same time. Okay. So we sold like everything to make that happen. So this could get a little interesting. So what I would like to do is leave town, find something we can kill, and just kill like just a little bit. Like just kill just enough to go to get out of here. We're not going to be able to attack with Silne because she doesn't have any weapon. So this is an interesting start. This already has gotten interesting because of how badly that first fight went. Alright, let's get down to the inn though, because I wouldn't mind resting if we could to try to get Z healed up here. Come on in, guys.
I'm on it.
Alright, there we go. How much does a room cost, Quimby? How about a peasant room? Hey, peasant rooms cost 1. There we go. What's merchant? Merchant is 3. We have 21. I'll still take the peasant room, please. Alright, it looks fairly nice room, to be honest with you. That movie does not change regardless of what room you buy. Okay, so Z got 1 hit point back from that, but I believe Bert got his heal back. So please heal Z. If you go to the tavern, there's some bugs you can kill for money. That's right. Ask the bartender.
I am prepared. Acknowledged.
Metal Fan to the rescue. Thank you, Metal Fan. All right. So, lady, is Zach not making it totally fine. I thought he was ready to go. Let's see, fishmonger, tavern. Here's tavern.
That sounds reasonable.
All right, that's right. I forgot about the bugs. Okay, let's see. How about let's see. Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name is Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you? Stayed up the entire day. Oh, poor Zach. Get some sleep, buddy. The VOD will always be there. And he came to the Lord of Aratus one earlier today, so... Aw. Oh, man, poor guy. How about a drink? A drink. Of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here. Heh. Well, what do you have? Yes, well, you see, I'm a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. I've nothing to offer you in the way of drink at the moment. You've run out of everything? It's like the cheese shop. Well, the tavern hasn't run completely dry. I do have some stock down in the cellar, but... But what? Well, this is rather embarrassing, but I'm having somewhat of a pest problem down in that dirty old cellar, and I'm afraid to go down there. I do so hate bugs, and the thought of those nasty creepies and crawlies sends shivers down my spine. I see. Is there anything I can do to help? That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something. I could see to your pest problem. For a price, of course. I suppose I could scrape together a couple of coins as payment for such a service. Let me see. How about 5 gold? Will that do, dearie? 5 gold? Oh, man, I really do not feel that is enough, but I'm worried that if I push that, she's going to say, then you get nothing. Look, 5 gold isn't going to change our fortunes here at all. I'm pushing back. 5 gold, what will I ever do with such a treasure? Stop wasting my time. Well, no, aren't we the greedy ones? The way I see it, 5 coins is better than no coins. Take it or leave it, dearie. All right, then. I'll take the job for 5 gold. Wonderful. The stairs are to the cellar at the back of the room. Now, you be careful down there, dearie, and don't let any of those little buggers creep back up here, all right? All right.
Yes?
I could
Understood.
feel like we could have got more money than that. Okay, so we got 4 bugs here. Silne is useless,
Let me know
but
what you
Nima can absolutely stab a bug.
Yeah.
Odan can shoot a bug. Oh, we should have Odan do his song first, though. So he's singing a song now that inspires everybody and gives them all buffs.
What?
Z is our main damage dealer. Let's go. Try not to die, please. Bert, go ahead and hit this one all the way in the back. And Harab, we really should have given you... Let's give you Nima's sling. Nima, throw your sling to Harab. And throw a bunch of stones at him, too. Harab, use this. And don't give me any back talk there, buddy.
Let's go to work.
Okay, hit this one. He sounds like Hrothgar. Alright, so alright, well, Z's already killed her bug. Nice job, Z.
I am wounded.
Oh, Nima's
I
hurt.
need
Bert, go
aid.
heal Nima before we have to pay for another frickin' resurrection. Nope, you don't have a
I
heal.
await your order.
Nima, get out of there. Odan,
Suppose I
switch
got
to your
some
sword
time
and
to
fight. Okay, Odan, fight this guy. The one I told you to. And Nima, do
I
you
am
have...
prepared.
We got rid of your ranged. Alright, this one's down to half. Nice job, Bert. Nice job, Odan. And they're dead. Okay.
Yes?
Anything to loot down here? Nope. Just some wine. These racks hold numerous bottles of wine and other spirits. Thick layer of dust and cobwebs settled over everything.
That
Alright, up
sounds
the stairs,
reasonable.
guys.
Let me know. Agreed.
Hey, 5 gold is 5 gold. It's 5 more than we had before, plus XP. Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? My customers are getting pretty thirsty. Look, we left like 2 seconds ago. There's no one is thirsty. Don't even try it. It is done. Those bugs won't be troubling you anymore. The AI of the early 90s is just great. Yep, it's all part of the fun. Thank you, dearie. You're a real lifesaver. Just do me one more favor. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place isn't clean. Run along now. Now, the big win is the 1200 XP. Now, that gets divided amongst everybody. It isn't that everyone got 1200, but it's still good, and we got 5 gold. But if we look now at, for example, Nema, she's a 229, 229. That's because she's multi-classed. But Silne is almost 25% of the way to her next level already. And one thing I really like in this is the information screen. And I want to pay attention to this. Lets you see, whoops, I hit the wrong button. Information on Nema, please. Most powerful foe vanquished, time spent with party, favorite spell, favorite weapon, total experience value in party, total percentage of kills. I look at this a lot. Right now, Nema has 3 kills. Silne has 0 because she's been dead most of the time. Bert has 3, surprisingly. Z has 3. Now, they may be all shared. I don't know, though. I don't think that's right. No, I don't think they are all shared. No, because Farab doesn't have any. So that's cool.
I await your
All right,
orders.
so now that we have this done, I think, how much money do we have? We have enough to go rest again. So let's grab everybody, including Nema, and we will head back to the inn. We'll get a good night's rest so that we can heal up Nema. And then we will probably head back to Pomab just to get some more ranged weapons. I said we needed them for everybody, and then I didn't buy everyone them. And then we'll go see Hrothgar and see what he wants. So here's Pomab. Now, actually, wait a minute. I do think there's a quest we can do in here, as I remember. Let's go into this interesting looking. Look at how gorgeous this art is. Like, yes, this is old school. Yes, this is ancient. Yes, the AI is terrible. But this is some beautiful art. I love these painted backgrounds. Alright, this is... Who are you, sir? Old Jed. What you got, Old Jed?
Agreed.
Hey there, matey. How are you doing? Hi, nice to meet you. How are you? Not so good, matey. Grisella, the barkeep over at Winter's Cradle, cut me off. How am I supposed to get any proper fishing done? Beautiful music, and hey, Greg, the music in this game, I've already gushed about it. Off the charts. Off the charts. By the way, I need to just make a quick adjustment here. Just kill any possible momentum we had going on with the stream. Not now. Upstairs. There we go. Okay. Let's see. How am I supposed to get any proper fishing done? Let's see. I'm going to say, why'd she do that? The barkeep says I'd be drinking too much. What does she know? I've only overturned my boat there, well, 3-4 times. Anyway, I need me wine to fish proper like. I really hope Henry never comes to this, because if an actual voice actor was listening to me do voice things, I would be mortified. Well, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? That's great. You could go to Pobab's and fetch me some wine. Then I could get back to me fishing. I'd be grateful for it. I'd go to get it myself, but 2 summers past I got so mad at that pompous Pomab that I threw his sorry behind it and lacked in a shear. Sure, you seem like a nice old man in that drunken fisherman sort of way. Aye, thanks, matey. You'll be finding Pomab's store in the northeast corner of town. Yeah, I already know where it is. Thanks, pal. Great, I'll be back presently. So if we go buy him a bottle of wine, he'll do something. We'll get XP at least, if nothing else. We need every drop of XP we can get. Nema and her 2 health will run back to Pomab. Oh no, we go back to the bar. And you know, I feel like we should be getting this bottle for free, considering we frickin' killed a whole bunch of killer bugs for her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lady. but I am definitely hopeful that things will sort themselves out as you say. Okay, how about a drink now? Okay, he wanted wine, right? Winter wine? Wait, no, I didn't want to drink it, damn it. Oh, he did say to go to
Let me know what you
Pomab,
want.
didn't he? Darn it. I just blew the 5
Acknowledged.
gold that we got here. 33rd out of 241 is pretty amazing, but
Acknowledged.
I can certainly appreciate that she had a goal that she wanted to get to. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Greg.
My duty is clear.
Alright, I would like to buy something. Please tell me you have a bottle of wine, sir. And please tell me it's not 5 gold or more. It's 3 gold. Okay, thank you. Let's bring this bottle of wine to the drunk guy, old Jed. Next thing you know, old Jed will be a millionaire. His kinfolk will say, Jed, move away from there. Let's see. Beverly Hillbillies, a show that was old when I was a kid, so there's no way anyone knows what the hell I'm talking about. Best players in the world, yeah.
Agreed.
But, you know, I get it. Hey, you have a bottle of wine for me? Do you have a movie for me? No, we have a bottle of wine for you. Matey, I am indeed grateful. Oh, I started making him Scottish there. Don't drink it all in one place, buddy. Farewell. So we got 6 gold. And I believe we got experience. It's hard to tell. I will absolutely fix this. Can I go up just 1? No. Okay. Well, I will fix this. I'll figure this out. So, holy cow, it's gone insane. All right.
I am prepared.
Well, we
My
made
duty
money
is clear.
anyway. Let's go back to the inn and rest. I could probably extrapolate how much XP we got by looking at Silne. She's at 639, and she was under 500, so that's pretty good. I think the thing I would hate to come in any tournament the most is probably second.
Understood.
I agree with the Seinfeld routine of, you know, if you get the gold, then you won. If you get the bronze, then, well, at least I won something. But if you get the silver, you're like, congratulations, you almost won. Okay, I welcome you back to my humble inn. Yeah. Can I have a room, please? Make it a merchant this time because we're rolling. We're rolling. Rolling in it now. We got so much money. All right, Bert, if you don't mind, could you heal, please? And then let's go see Hrothgar
Let me know what you acknowledge.
and see what he's got for us.
Agreed.
Oh, it's nighttime now. I like that there's a day-night cycle. All right, these little kids spend their entire lives just looking at this squirrel and trying to figure out what it is. Now, I do think there's like a wolf or something we can kill too, now that I'm remembering. Like if we look at the map, I like this map, by the way. Temple, Hrothgar, there's the Winter's Cradle Tavern. There's the old Jed's house. All right, let's head down this way. All these frozen boats. D.H. Dunn, can you buy the fish to give it back to the boy? That's an interesting question, Metal Fan. I think I probably can. I'm going to go fight this wolf here, and then I will do that. I think the wolf is right here. Or it's inside this house. Should be a guy here, maybe.
That
Yeah,
sounds
this guy.
reasonable.
Ah. Well, I'll be twice damned. Another halfling. Seems the north isn't solely a human's land anymore. What brings you here, little one? No, I must take my leave. You have nothing for me. Goodbye. I thought there was someone locked out of their house or something.
That sounds reasonable.
I will see if I run into that person. I hear the wolf. Is it over here? Is it this one? Is it you, dude? Oh, thank the gods, whoever you are. You picked the perfect time to wander by. I could really use my help. Nope, I could really use some help. Nope, I could really use some help. There we go. My name is Nima. Who might you be? The name's Apsel, but please, we don't have time for such pleasantries. I need your help. Seems to be the problem. Yep, I just walked past the guy I was looking for. A wolf somehow got into my workshop, is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was opening the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off in the lock when I was trying to get away. Now I can't get back in. Your shop, what do you sell? I'm a scrimshander. I carve the huge bony skulls of knucklehead trout into fine works of art. This summer, Southlanders will come up and buy my pieces to take back to their fancy shops. That is, of course, if I get any work done. Damn wolf. What is it exactly that you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you could go in there and get rid of that stupid thing for me. Then I could go back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you have to find a way to get the door open first. Oh, Nima's a thief. Very well. I will dispatch your troublesome hound shortly. A sincere thank you. The door to my shop is just around the corner, please. Get rid of that demonic canine as soon as possible. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Nima should be able to pick the lock. So we're going to go here. We're going to pick the thief icon. Yes. Lock pick succeeded. We are saving. Because I would really like no one to die.
I am prepared.
All right, let's go. Wolf time. There he is. Just kill. Everybody kill. Wait, Silne has no weapon. Oh well, punch him. Okay, Silne, get out of there, please.
My pleasure.
Yeah, everybody wants to attack Silne because she can't fight back. Come on, kill him. There we go. Party's gained 120 experience. Nothing to pick up. Nothing to steal, but we can go talk to this guy. Scrimshander. Yeah, that I had never heard that before either. Alright, dude, there you go, Apsel. Ah, my friend, the wolf is no more. I am now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. I must take my leave now. Farewell. What'd we get? 25 gold? Fantastic.
That sounds reasonable.
Let's go back to Pomab, who's always open. Everybody's always open. This isn't Skyrim where they close stores. You can go on the map and pick where you want to go, and then that way it's not fast travel, but at least you don't have to guide them. Oh, F5 probably is a quick save shortcut, and yet nothing is happening. So maybe not. I will look into that too. I wonder what F4 is. I'm afraid to touch stuff in quick load or F4. Nope.
My duty is clear.
I do have it windowed. It doesn't seem to run. I'm not a technical expert on this. It doesn't seem to tax my CPU fans so badly if I windowed mode it, which I would think would be harder on the PC than running it full screen, because it has more things it has to visually render. But for whatever reason, clearly it's better this way. I would like to buy something. Okay, dude, you got that fish? Because we want to give the kid the fish back. Now that he wants 75 gold for the frickin' fish. I got a good mind to kill this guy. All right, how about a weapon for... Ooh, Apsel's dagger. Nice. How about a weapon for Silne? Let's start with that. No, we can't unselect the trout because we can't afford it. It's Q to quick save, L to load. Thank you, Metal Fan. I need a two-handed weapon. The two-handed axe. That's what we were going to use. There we go. Harab has the sling now. We need Nima to get a new sling since Harab took hers. Okay, and I think I don't want Bert to have a sling. Bert's well armored. He should stand up in the front. Business is business. You're right, Flash. All right, so Q to save. There we go. Nice. Hey, give me another week and we'll be rolling on this thing. All right, Nema, absolutely take Absol's dagger instead of that. Have this as your quick. Give this to Bert in case we ever want Bert to do things. Give him some stones too. You've already got stones. Let's see. You, for some reason, also have stones. Please re-equip your crossbow. Let's see. Bert, you can have that as your other option, but have that up for now. Silne, here is an axe for you. Okay. I think we are ready to go talk to the big boss and see what's our main quest here. What are we here to do? Let's zoom out a bit. Let's see. Does the map tell us where he is? Temple of Tempest. I thought he was one of these. Maybe we didn't uncover enough of the map. That's entirely possible. Like, is this a house? Yeah, that's a house. Keep going, guys. Oh. Main quest. Kill the squirrel. Now, how did we miss his house? Alright, well, I'm just going to start going in places then. Let's see. Is this it? No. You're not Hrothgar, are you? You are probably just a generic villager, townsperson, yeah.
Acknowledged.
If I was evil, I could probably kill you,
I'm on it.
and I'm not going to do that. Harab would be okay with it, but the rest of the party would not be happy. So how many players do you have in your campaign tomorrow?
Acknowledged.
Metal Fan? I think it's this one. Get in there. Guys.
Yes.
Nope, this isn't it either.
Understood.
We're just going to go door to door till we
Let me
find
know.
it.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Oh, it's definitely this one. I remember now. Yep. There we go. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes.
I tried to find, earlier this week, I looked online to try to find like an Icewind Dale t-shirt or something to see if I could get one that wasn't too ridiculously expensive, but it is not a thing that you can really get. Maybe if I looked on Etsy or, I don't know, Teespring or something, but this is not a game that people really remember that much anymore.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home.
I like this
Make
voice
yourselves
actor.
comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Where did you get all this stuff?
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Fortune and glory, eh? Looks to me like you've had more than your share of glory, if not fortune.
I've seen my share of fortune as well, rest assured. I've beheld more treasure than most kings, I'd wager.
Whoa, Metal Fan, you have a campaign all over the world. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's super cool. I'm excited to check it out.
But it wasn't for coins that I fought and bled all those years. It was for something grander, more powerful than mere riches. Adventuring is something that is in your blood, not in your purse.
Now, if ever there was a Nema line that was correct, it's this one. Well said. I, too, heed a similar call to adventure. Adventure is absolutely at the core of Nema's character, along with helping people.
Indeed. Well then, this might interest you. I'm putting together an expedition of sorts, one which would surely provide opportunities for both fortune and glory. This is the business I wish to speak to you about.
Okay, I just gotta laugh because sorry, not interested, farewell is an option, which I think is gonna freaking like end the game or something. I can't even imagine coordinating people from all those different time zones, man. Cannot. Really, tell me more about this expedition, Hrothgar.
We've received word from Kaldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains.
Hey, Metal Fan, if you already Googled keyboard commands and stuff, can you find where I increase the size of the dialogue box so that we can actually see what's happening in combat?
I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kaldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
Sounds exciting. Count us in.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kaldahar within a few days.
I thought you did, Metal Fan, but when I tried it, it did not work. Could just be bugged.
With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
What sort of matters? Perhaps we could help.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store.
Okay.
He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business.
Okay.
Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So what is it you want me to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey.
Oh, it is drag and drop. All right, I'll give it another try when we're done with this. Thank you very much, Metal Fan.
We must make for Kaldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
I very much appreciate it. Farewell. All right, so drag and drop. So can we like... Oh, gosh, good grief. I was over here with the... Well, this is much better. Okay, so we can expand this as needed. Very good. Look at that. All right. So apparently what I had to do was the thing I had to do, rather than the thing I was doing. I like that he's got a mind flayer up here, and it's hard to tell what this is. It looks like some kind of cow demon head, but this is definitely a mind flayer, and that's cool. Mind flayers, I believe, are the big baddies in Baldur's Gate 3 that has been slowly early accessing its way. Okay, so Hrothgar asked us to find a missing caravan out of Caer Dineval. Caravan was carrying valuable supplies intended for Easthaven. He suggests we take the South Bridge out of town and search the caravan along the hills. We are to return to Easthaven and to Hrothgar with either the caravan or with news of its mysterious fate.
I await your orders.
All right, so the first thing we need to do
Understood.
then is go rest.
My duty is clear.
And I know this part well enough to know that this is we will not resolve this quest tonight. So one thing, while I am working on this, I think we're definitely going to go right up to the top of the hour. So, you know, we've got a good 30-plus minutes left to go. We'll definitely get some more fighting in. But I'm interested to know what people would like going forward. Is this something you would like to see once a week? Is this something you would like to see more often? You know, XCOM is definitely going to be the primary owner of the 8 o'clock slot. But I could definitely do this on, you know, Wednesdays or something too. It's, you know, it's... if you guys are interested in it. There's been reliably 5 to 6 people watching this whole time, so I have to believe this is working for you. Let's see. Can we have a room, please, sir? And we're going to go super cheap. The room still looks amazing. I don't mind the little rat. It's just it's a friend. It's Sebastian from Suicide Squad. I really wish Silna had healed all the way so I didn't have to use this heal from Bert. But we're gonna
I am
go
prepared.
take
I'm
a
on it.
peek and see.
Yes.
If you could make it a 7 o'clock start, I'd be keen to join more often, says Metal Fan. And you mean specifically for Icewind Dale or in general? Alright, so I am going to quick save. And who do I want to peek? Probably the person with the best armor class, which is who? Is it Nima? She's got a 3. Silne has a 6. Bert has a 2. Z has a 7. Odan has a 5. Harab has a terrible 10. So Bert is actually our most survivable character. He also, I believe, has... he's tied for second for hit points. So let's bring Bert forward.
I'm on it.
No, Bert. I said Bert. Alright, well, we have a wolf. Let's get everybody's ranged weapons out. Harab, go ahead.
I'm ready to do adventure.
Odan,
and stuff.
start shooting.
I'm here.
Z, you've got nothing, so you're just going to punch. I actually want you up front, too.
Ready.
Silne with your axe.
Yes.
Nima, please switch back to the sling.
I know the routine.
And we
Shoot the
have
target,
2
they'll
more
smash.
wolves. In general, I'm more invested in ID than XCOM. Okay. If I don't get to watch XCOM, I'll live with it. But Icewind Dale, I actually want to be to follow. Well, you've been huge on this, Metal Fan, so I absolutely will make that adjustment for you. So, if nothing else, we will do this at 7 p.m. On Saturdays. But, you know, I have a 6 o'clock stream that I do every day. And I've been doing Aratus, Lord of the Dead. But if I scheduled it, maybe like Wednesdays and Saturdays I do Icewind Dale at 6 instead of Aratus. Would that work for you, or is 7 better than 6 for you? I don't mind. You've been, you know, very, very invested in this, and certainly Lady and Flash and anybody else in the chat, you know, let me know what works for you. You know, I'm here for the peoples. All right, so now we can see, like, Seal took 6 damage there. The Wolf's took 4 from Z. So that's good. So Z, can you actually turn on your fists here, your ice fists? I don't think we actually get to see. Oh, we do get to see that. All right. Sil got hit again.
Yes.
I'm going to back Sil out. And that was a nice hit. Nice hit by Nima. That's 7 to pick up that wolf right there. Very cool. Okay, Nima, I want you to switch to your dagger and pick up this wolf that's chasing Silne. And guys, you know, you don't have to stand around. You can grab new targets if your target's dead. You don't have to wait for me to tell you what to do. Okay, Silne, you also do not have to just stand there. Okay, you sometimes have to do a little kiting here, which I am doing. Alright, they've selected new targets. That's good. Now I think I can bring Sil back in, and hopefully they won't go after her. Harab, do you want to try a spell? Can we try Chromatic Sphere from you, Harab? What will we actually get? Oh my god, he blinded everyone. Look at this. Bananas. Nuts. Oh my gosh. Is everyone blinded, or are the wolves blinded? The wolves are blinded. Okay, Harab is blinded. I think. Let's see. It says Wolf blinded, Harab Wild Surge blinded. I can't tell if that means Harab himself is blinded or not. I don't think so. He'd have an icon here if he was. All right, that's a decent job, Harab. Well, we can go with it. You're still doing it. Okay, so Z did 4 crushing damage, but then she also did 3 extra cold damage from her ice fists. Ooh, that's a big hit on Bert, though. Bert does have this sanctuary option. Or he could... I think I am going to do that on Bert. If he can get it off. There we go. And we're down to 1 wolf. Z is just clobbering people. She killed that wolf, too.
Now I will show you true strength.
Who said that? Z said that. All right. And Silne got a hit in. A little revenge for all the beating that Silne has taken in this episode. So I want to look at Z and look at her information. She's got 4 kills. It feels like she had 4 kills in that fight. Let's see. Odin has 4 kills. Harab has nothing. Bert still has 3. Silne finally has 1 because she just got it. And Nima has 4. All right, well that could have gone worse. Do we get any wolf pelts out of this deal? No. Nothing. I was kind of hoping for something we could sell out of this deal. We're kind of hurt. Now we can, let's see. I don't mind either way. Would not want you to change your routine and then be unable to follow in, but 6 to 7 make it more likely. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will look at my schedule, and I will update my streaming schedule with what I'm going to do with Icewind Dale. But I'm going to say tentatively that I will do Icewind Dale again on Wednesday at a UK-friendly time, 6 or 7. And that does not mean you or anybody else is obligated to watch. There's a million things that you can do with your time. Any time you spend with me, I'm certainly appreciative of, but I don't feel entitled to it. You know, the VOD is always there, too. All right, so now I'd like to rest because Silne's down to 7. Harab is, Bert is down to 4. We can rest in the wild, but you can get interrupted, but I'm going to try it. And this looks wonderful. I would do this right now. Put me out there in the tent with the fire and the cracklingness and the crickets, and let's go. Okay, that worked. So now Bert has his heal back, so he can heal Silne. And I guess we'll quick save and rest again. And I like it just as much the second time. Get some s'mores going, some hot coffee. Sounds great. All right, and we will heal Bert. A little Vita Mortis Cariati. Quick save again.
Understood.
And let's move forward. What's over here? Oh! An enemy. It is something large with an axe, an orc. Alright, I'm going to let everybody go after this guy, but I'm probably going to pause again in a second.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Oh, Odin, you bloodthirsty bastard. Alright, everybody, it's just the one guy. Already took 3 missile damage from Odin. We've got him basically surrounded. And he disappeared. He's gone. Well, okay then. I'm sure that wasn't a bug, and he just, you know, he went back to his home planet. Okay. Well, let's see. These wooden caravan wagons lie empty and abandoned in the snow. All right. Anything over here? That's a no. All right. Well, we might as well head into this cave here. Let's drop another save. Save early, save often. And we've got problems. Okay, so now we have 3 orcs. And I have a feeling, very similar to XCOM, if we run forward, we're going to get more of them. I don't want more of them. So I wonder if I move backwards, will they charge us? We could let them reach us. Okay, now I think we can engage them without drawing more.
That's
So
right.
Bert, get up there.
What is it?
Z, absolutely get up there. Silne, get up there. Odin, how about whatever the hell you, excuse me, Rob, whatever you want to pull out of your pocket. Whatever crazy spell that ends up being, go for it. Nima, let's go on a sling with this one.
Yeah.
And Odin, I'm actually going to ask you to sing your song. Gather close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship. Alright, guys, go. What did Odin... Odin cast silence. And he silenced... no, Haram cast silence, which ruined Odin's song. Okay, Odin. You might as well switch to swords. I think everybody's going to have to do hand-to-hand here. Nima, go to the dagger. Where are you, Nima? Nima is here. Okay, you can go there. Harab. You're the only one who might be able to keep on ranged. So go ahead and attack here. Alright, that was it. Orc takes 14 crushing damage from Audenzia. Dead. Okay, Z, where are you? Go kill something else. You are right there. Kill this guy. Someone got hit bad. Silne again. Silne has no armor. I need to see if she can wear armor. I think the barbarian can, and I'm just misinterpreting that. Alright, everybody unload on this guy. Because I can't wait to see what these are. Little piles of treasure. Alright, who got the kill there? Well, it's Audenzia again. Z is a beast. Okay, Odin, why don't you loot? Do the honors. 6 gold and an axe. 6 gold and an axe. And 6 gold and an axe.
Ready.
Oh, and some armor.
I see.
Take it. Take all this stuff. Oh, wait, Nima died. Shit. I'm like, why is there all this stuff here? It's because Nima died.
My pleasure.
Alright, well, let's go res Nima. We'll zoom out. I was like, whoa, that went really well. Wow, why is all this stuff here? Yeah. I suppose I should. Phrasing. Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Done.
Yeah. Harab does not have his upsetting shorts on in this one. Alright, how much gold do we have? We probably don't have enough to res Nima. Let's see. 46. So this is becoming an expense issue. Let's see. That's the inn. Let's go over here to Pomab. Yeah. Share a tent with those shorts, absolutely.
Right.
Alright, I would like to buy something. So, we need to get up to 100 gold now. And I don't really think we have enough to do that. So there is a quest I know we can do. I don't know how much it pays.
You want me? Done.
I do want to save rather than quick save.
Ready.
Because I don't want to overwrite the quick save right now. Whoops. Instead I quit. Well, I guess then we will go back to the quick save. Let's see, I think we've got an autosave right here. Yes.
Yes.
So we have an autosave.
Right.
But you know what? I think we might want to go back to that quick save. And try to get this fight done without losing Nima, because I don't think we can afford to bring her back. Okay, let's come back in again, guys.
I'm on.
There you go. Okay, now don't move up, but instead let's control who goes where. Harab back here.
Yes.
Nima back here.
Yeah.
Odin back here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't go running in, Bert. Just hang on. You guys stay about there. Silne, I need you about here. Okay. May I suggest next episode moving your cam window to the bottom right or left, as we can't see the first 2 portraits? I will do that right now, sir. Thank you. Whoops. I moved the game instead. Let's see, bottom right or bottom left? Let me grab the right thing. Let's see, bottom right or bottom left? Is this better? You won't be able to see who's saying what. I could go right here. I could also be smaller. I don't want to be too small, though. I think I'm going to try right here. We'll see if this is obstructing. Thank you for pointing that out. I would not have thought of that. All right, awesome. Thank you, Metal Fan. Fantastic. Okay, so let's try this again. Bert, go ahead here. Silne here.
What?
Z, you crazy beast, over here.
I suppose I
Harab,
got some time to kill.
excuse me, I keep calling you Harab, Odan. That's a consistent problem with you.
Ready.
Odan, I'm kind of afraid to use spells with you.
Let me know what you want.
Nima, stick with the sling.
My
Okay,
aim
let's
shall
go,
be
guys.
true.
Z
What is
immediately
it?
switched to this guy. Bert switched to this guy. All right, there we go. We're going to take the
await
3
your
in the back
orders.
and use them as
I
one
am
unit.
prepared.
This guy's halfway down. Let's finish him.
Show me a target and I'll smash.
And Z, let's turn your fists on. Okay, all 3 of them are dead.
I know the routine.
There
Show
we
me a
go.
target and
There
I'll
we
smash
go.
it.
All right. That went much better. Now we don't have to spend 100 gold resing Nima. All right, let's see what we
Let me
can
know what you
pick up.
want. That sounds reasonable.
Thanks very much for pointing that out, Metal Fan. I don't want to get in the way of stuff.
I await you. Acknowledged.
I initially, for probably, geez, for months when I was on Twitch, I didn't use the camera at all. The Xbox camera is not great. I don't enjoy it. Oh, I got a whole bunch of bot follows. That's great. I don't like how the Twitch Xbox camera implementation works, and I was playing Darkest Dungeon on Xbox. But I definitely have found that people pay more attention to your views. Like, people stop by more if you've got a face cam. I mean, I don't think it's this amazing face. I think it's just in general, you want to see the reactions. You want to see somebody go, oh no, what did that happen? All right, I have quick saved. I am happy with how things are going. I'm going to move Bert forward here a bit. Okay, more dudes. Everybody back up. This is how I will play Icewind Dale a lot, as I don't want to overdraw. You don't want to overpull, to use an old MMO term. Whoa, who was that laugh? Z, that's terrifying. Oh, that was Harab. I recognize that. Okay, we've got an archer. Somebody pick up that archer. Z, you're closest. Go get him. And the 3 ranged characters. Oh,
Yes?
shit.
Let's go to work.
Somebody got through.
Aye.
Here, Bert, pick them up. You
Let me know
3
what
back
you
up.
want. I'm on it.
And Nima,
I
you may
await your
need to switch to
orders.
your dagger and also pick this up. What we
We can do
don't
it
want is
anytime.
Harab and melee. Okay, Z actually got hurt.
What?
What's this? Blindness. Oh, can you cast blindness on this guy? That's pretty cool.
Ready.
Bert, where are you? Identify
Right here.
yourself, please. You're right here. Okay, that's good. I like where you are.
Want me?
Silne, I like what you're doing.
I am prepared.
Nima,
I hope.
I like what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Odan, I do not like that you are just frickin' standing there. Do
I am
something.
needed.
And I think it's time for 240. That's me for tonight. Oh, thank you so much for coming by, Metal Fan. I'm so happy to have you here. You were a big help tonight. Hope to see you next time, and I will absolutely stop by tomorrow, real life permitting, to check out your stream. Really, really excited for it. And that, again, is metalfan_PL, and that will be at 1 p.m. Eastern. Brand new campaign kicking off, so go check it out. Alright, I don't like that this is still going to Harab here. There we go. Alright, she has blinded him.
Ready.
Silne,
And willing.
switch to this guy. You guys all pick up him so that
Let's go to
Harab
work.
doesn't get
My
killed.
aim shall be true.
There we go. Now Harab, go ahead and assist Silne.
Cannot win.
And
Aye.
Bert, what are you doing? You're just standing there, buddy. Alright, you are helping. Okay, good job.
I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters
Let
to
me know
kill.
what you want.
Alright, calm down, Odan. It'll be alright. Okay, Bert,
Ready.
get up here. You guys switch to ranged and pick this guy up. I think Z might not be okay here. Z's down to 3. So let's move her out. Oh, that guy's an archer. Wait. Okay, ranged people. Kill the archer. That includes you, Odan.
And stuff.
I'm here.
And Bert, do you still have a heal? No. I want you to use your magic stone. It's the only combat spell that he has. Right here. I wish it had a faster casting time. There we go. Nicely done. Good job. Between Harab and Bert, they combined for 10. Of course, 8 of the 10 was Bert. Alright, now everybody kill this guy.
I hope.
Hey, alright. Alright, it's going okay. Alright, we need to go loot this up here.
That sounds reasonable.
I think it is reasonable, Nima. Got some money, got some arrows, got some bows. What else we got? Some goodies over here. More stuff.
Yes?
Oh, and more stuff over here as well.
Yes.
Alright.
Let me know what you want.
Let's definitely quick save, because everyone's alive. I could rest in here, but I think the chances of me getting interrupted are higher. I think I'm better off resting outside. So let's pop a rest. Looks good. I'm tempted to rest again, because I'd like Bert to be able to actually heal during a fight. Go ahead and rest again. Alright, much better. Everyone's fully healed up.
I await your orders.
So let's just explore this cave just a little bit more. Makes me wonder who's lighting these torches on the side here. Alright, let's take this northern passage. That's probably going to do it for tonight. I might run back to town. Okay, there isn't anything here. Oh, do I want to see what's around the corner? 1048, or what is it? 948. Bert, take a quick peek. Maybe just to here.
Is that all?
Okay. I see what suggests a large room, and a large room suggests a large fight. I think we would be better off leading off with that next time. So I want to bring everybody back to town, sell what we got, see if we can buy Silne some armor, and then we'll do the wrap-up. Man, Silne are fast. Good night, Greg. Thanks very much for coming. Great to see you.
That sounds reasonable.
Alright, let's just use the map to get out of here quickly.
Yes.
Alright, let's head over to Pomab. See what we can sell. Pomab's prices suck. That guy was not lying. Hrothgar, he was telling the truth at the beginning. His stuff's too expensive, and he doesn't give us enough money for what we give him. Now, is this the kid? No, where's the kid? Hang on. Now I want to see if I can buy that fish back and find the kid. Like, I want that before we're done here. Come on, Pomab. This dude is always here. Never goes home. Okay, buy all these axes. This dagger, this bow, this short sword, this. That's right, he wants 75 freaking gold for that thing. I'm buying it. Buying back my fish. So annoying. We have nothing else to sell. Okay.
Yes.
So we bought the fish. Where's the kid? Is he back by the bridge? Did I just miss him?
My duty is clear.
I don't see him. Where's the little kid? Man, if I have to sell this fish back again, I'm gonna be really mad. I don't want to sell it back for 25 when I just bought it for 75. He's not one of these kids. Who are you? Are you just town person? Yeah, okay, you're just town person. Let's get the camera moving over here a bit. I may have to look this kid up. Let's see, how does that song go? Are you a Jonin? Hey. Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Name's Jonin. Something I can do for you? Are you alright? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. Just taking in the view of the lake for a bit, trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams? Usually those fade upon waking, friend. Mayhap a day's worth of fishing will chase them away. Yeah, 'cause that's how people talk. Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. Frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman. And don't give me that eye, it's not like you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, she just sings. Beautiful songs, but I can't understand a word. Well, if your dreams are your only worry, Jonan, then your life can't be too bad. Dreams should be a comfort, not a curse. If truth be told, friend, damn it, there's no sense to it. These dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a daily thought in my head, before the memory of the dreams hounds its way back in. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take. If I can find some way to help you, Jonan, I will. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can find out. Yeah? You're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. I'll see what I can do. If I think of anything, I will return. Alright, well, we can remember that.
Let me know what acknowledged.
Interesting. Alright, well, I think, given the time, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to research this kid, see if I can find him somewhere. But I'm going to drop a save. Let's see, let's do new save, and we'll say Twitch 1 complete. So we went through an entire, basically 2 hours. No one has leveled up. Let's see who's closest. Let's kind of get a scoreboard here. So Nima is about 25% of the way to leveling up in 2 different classes. Silne is almost halfway, despite frequently nearly dying. Dying once and still having no armor. Bert is about a third of the way, as is Z, and Z was a frickin' beast tonight. Odan is almost halfway, and Harab is miles. I think that would be, what, 20%? So let's look at information as well. Harab finally has a kill. He killed an orc. Odan has killed 5. His top kill was a wolf. Z has killed 5. Top kill was also a wolf. Bert, 4. Goblin Elite. Silne, 1. The wolf. And then Nima, 7. That's kind of surprising that Nima's leading the board here. Also a wolf. All right. So I want to just try one more thing before I stop here. If I take this armor off Nima and I give it to Silne, can Silne wear it? She can. Okay, so I was wrong about that. How much money do we have? Nima, put that armor back on before I forget. We have 10. Okay, that's not enough to go buy anything, but we will work it out. We'll get some armor for Silne next time. So again, I'm going to save. Twitch 1 complete. Overwrite. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'm just so appreciative of you guys to show up for a game that I absolutely adore, Icewind Dale. I had a blast doing this. I have no idea whether it was good watching, interesting, whatever. I will take any feedback you guys want to give me about how I could make this more interesting, more presentation-wise. But I had fun. Definitely going to do it again. I think our next game will be Wednesday. And I'm going to say it's going to be at 6. So Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, will be number 2. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, lady. I really hoped you would be entertained. It's super okay that you're tied up with work. I'm glad, though, that you enjoyed it. And please say hi to Zach for me. So I really want to thank Lady Ajou, Greg, Metal Fan, Flash, Metal Fan with so many great tips. Everybody who showed up, everybody who watched, anybody who watches on VOD later, I appreciate all of it. Let me get back to the main menu here. And thank you for just sharing this wonderful game with me. Great atmosphere, and I'm having fun running these characters through this this adventure. So we'll see how things go in part 2, which we will do Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I'm gonna drop out of here. Let's see, I gotta turn the sound off here. Music volume. Done. There we go. And that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.